In this video, we will demonstrate how to enter foreign language text in non-English safety data sheets, and also introduce you to the label section of the program, which can be used for creating text and graphics for English and non-English GHS labels. This functionality is available to you with our foreign language add-on license. Go to SDScribe.com to learn more about the license or to make a purchase. A key feature of this license is that it provides a template of the safety datasheet in the language selected with the section titles translated and the standard H and P phrases also translated for you. We will show you an example of what we mean by section titles and translated H and P phrases in a minute. Let's take a look at the SDS Alternate Language Selector. We are in section 1 and the alternate language selector is up here. There are over 30 languages in the language selector. The ones identified with an asterisk are included in the license, and you can see that we have Spanish selected. You will also see French, Italian, and simplified Chinese at the bottom. Let's go ahead and build the safety data sheet by clicking on the SDS button on the bottom. We will select Spanish. We'll accept the next few windows, which remind us that we're overwriting a safety data sheet and also provide some SDS formatting options. You will notice that we are in the Build SDS Non-English tab. This is essentially where all the fields of information in the previous tabs are aggregated into one complete safety data sheet. You will notice that the tab to the left, the Build SDS tab, is where the English version of the very same safety data sheet resides. As a reminder, in addition to clicking on the tabs to navigate throughout the program, you can also select the section navigation from the bottom. In this particular safety data sheet, you will see the section headings for section 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. These are all translated into the Spanish language. If we scroll down to section 2, we will also notice that the hazard classification section, in addition to the H and P phrases and also the signal word, have been translated. As a reminder, to export the safety data sheet from SDScribe software, we can simply select File, Save As, and then save the document as a DOC onto our desktop. Let's now navigate back to section 4.1 to see how Spanish phrases are entered into the software. We'll select under Navigate 4.1, which is first A. In general, there are two common ways to create a non-English language safety data sheet. The first is to use our translation functionality to paste translated language into the text box, and the other is by using stock phrases. We will demonstrate the translation functionality first. We will translate the English language into Spanish language text. In the Zoom box, you select Translate, which is down here. This will open up a Translate window, which displays the English language in a white text box and has an icon which we click on that will open up Google Translate, and we do a Control V on our keyboard, and we've selected Spanish, so we can click on the Copy Translate to put it into our clipboard, and then we can click back into the window and do a Control V to paste, and again that puts it into the pink box. And with the SDScribe 2021, you have the ability to show English, show non-English, and also show both. So for all of these windows we can display both. A shortcut to display English, non-English, or both is found down here under the Edit Display. We can click on English, which shows just the English, non-English, which shows just the non-English, or both, which will display both. We'll go ahead and we'll translate the second statement, and we can now at this point just use the Google Translation window here, and we have it set, of course, to Spanish. Copy, and you can see when you have both windows open, the English and non-English simultaneously, it can actually speed up the process somewhat. I realize you can't see the whole text box, but don't worry about it. I think you get the idea. And all we're doing is selecting it, Control C for copy, and simply pasting it, and copy. Great. Let's now demonstrate our stock phrases. So I'll actually delete the English, and I'll go into the Zoom show non-English and delete that as well. So for stock phrases, and again we have videos on stock phrases that I encourage you to watch, but we click Control and K on our keyboard, and here's our stock phrase window, and this is a number of stock phrases that apply to this specific part of the program, the general notes. And on the bottom, this is the very same phrase that we used to have before I deleted it. And this is the English phrase, and then we also have a window to hold the an additional language translated phrase. And here we have a Spanish translated, and here's a Spanish phrase. And if I double click on this, it'll add the English into the English text box, and it will also add the Spanish into the Spanish text box. So I'll just double click, and it gives me the option to paste the translated phrase. We'll accept it. So here's again the English, and when we zoom into the show non-English, there's the Spanish. I'd also like to show you a little bit about our label functionality. Again, we have videos on this very same topic. We'll click on Label under the Build, and under the GHS labels, we'll select Spanish. And this is just, again, giving us some reminders about text already being available in that section. But we're now in the GHS label tab at the top. And we'll go ahead and select bilingual, but notice there are other selections available. But just to demonstrate the bilingual, press OK. And this is just a sort of a simple format of a bilingual language label, which has both the English and the Spanish text provided.